I know you want to do it the old way, but this way is a better way. I know you want to do it the more comfortable way, but this uncomfortable way is how we're going to keep our job. It's how we're going to keep moving the business forward. It's how you're going to feed your family. The second thing that came to mind in regards to mindset or mental toughness and performing under pressure, high stress situations was adapting to change. That's something that rarely anybody does seamlessly and without complaining. No one really likes to change it up when they have a routine and they're good at what they do inside of that routine. You guys have seen more change in the last 10 months than you've seen in the last 10 years. Having to completely blow up your sales and delivery model on the business side and on the customer side. And it's been a challenge to deal with a lot of these changes. But if you're gonna be able to move forward, be consistent and be successful as a business and as a professional, you're going to have to learn how to adapt to change. I'm talking about a little modification, a simple adjustment to doing things a new way, and sometimes doing things a better way. There are 100 million people in the United States using an iPhone. 15% of those people, so 15 million, are walking around with a cracked and busted iPhone screen. It's unbelievable, but I didn't feel too bad because I've been one of those people that's dropped their phones, probably like you, dropped their phones and picked it back up and had to figure out a way to use it. Can't use my text messages, but I can use my FaceTime. Can't get on social media, but I can check my email. Either way, I had to adapt and adjust and figure out how to still use that device to communicate. Most importantly, to communicate to someone so that I can get a new phone. And while I wait, I have to adapt and adjust for that 5 to 7 business days before I get my new phone. It's easy to adapt if you're willing to. Adapting to a new change is all about mindset. Are you willing to do it? Are you going to complain or are you going to contribute? The adjustment is actually the implementation of that adaptation. So adapting to change starts in your mind first. On the football field, we used to call him an audible. Now, Peyton Manning was a genius when it came to audibles.
That's right. Short ox, short ox, short ox. Richmond, Florida, Buffalo, 97 double. Louisville Soul Train. Louisville Soul Train. They're purple. Purple Buddha Raiders.
In my rookie year, my position coach and my offensive coordinator told me that when Peyton Manning got to camp, things were going to speed up. This particular day, I somehow got into the huddle with Peyton Manning. And I lined up and I'm ready to go. And next thing you know, he throws his arms out like this, like we see him doing the commercials, and he starts turning them over and he says, apple, 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 apple. Was he hungry? Man, lunch ain't for another hour, but he ain't eat. Apple, 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 apple. That's not in the playbook, coach. So I'm confused. But then he takes it to another level like only Peyton Manning can. Rocky, Rocky, Rocky Balboa. Balboa, Rocky. Rocky Balboa. I had no idea that it was a running play to the left. I look around, Peyton's looking at me. I trot back to the huddle. He explained to me, apple, number one, audible, apple, audible. He said, well, the Italian stallion, Rocky Balboa, is a southpaw. He's left-handed. It's a run to the left. I called a pass, the audible or adapting to what the defense was doing. We need to run to the left. Oh, okay. All right, so Rocky Balboa means run to the left. It's an audible, it's adapting. I get back to the huddle. Peyton calls another play. Get lined up the way that I'm supposed to. Waiting for the audible, waiting for the apple call. There he goes, throws his hands out. Apple, 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 apple. I'm waiting for the Rocky Balboa. I'm ready to fight the Italian stallion. I'm ready to go. Tyson, 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 Tyson. Mike Tyson, iron, Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, wait a minute. Balboa, left-handed, Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's right-handed. All right, power, Mike Tyson to the right. Okay, it's a run to the right. We ran to the right. It was a test for me. I got across the field, got my block, and everybody was excited that I understood the difference between Rocky Balboa and Mike Tyson. Audibles are necessary for you to go to the next level. You have to learn how to adapt and adjust so that you can advance. When you can figure out how to have the mindset, adapting, how to adjust, putting in the work, and then that will take you to being able to advance. Adapt, adjust, advance. The adapting and the adjustment gives you the advantage to be able to move forward and advance as a company, as a professional, as an individual. You can't stand back and wait for things to change when you want them to change. Things are going to change at an instant, but you have to be able to adapt, adjust, and advance. I know you want to do it the old way, but this way is a better way. I know you want to do it the more comfortable way, but this uncomfortable way is how we're going to keep our job. It's how we're going to keep moving the business forward. It's how you're going to feed your family. So when you can learn how to adapt and adjust and advance, you'll have success, the company will have success, and you'll be able to continue to do what you want to do for a living.